Today I'm going to give you another lesson on PTE, and it's a good news because this lesson is going to help you with some additional marks for repeat sentence. Many candidates struggle with this task because you have to repeat a sentence that you hear on the computer, right? As it is, but you know that you get partial marks for that. But did you know that even if you repeat the whole sentence, there is no guarantee that you are going to get 100% marks on that sentence. So that is the thing I'm going to clarify today, because there is a technique or trick that you have to remember in order to score 100% marks by repeating the 100% sentence. Even though you're repeating partial sentence, you still can boost additional marks. And that's why today's lesson, and you have come to the right place, because after this lesson, you are going to get additional marks in repeat sentence. So what is the trick? Before that, let me just talk about repeat sentence, like how to approach that task, the actual technique. Remember, it is more about practice than of techniques. But still, there is a thing that I'm going to explain to you as to how you should be able to repeat the 100% sentence each time or most of the time. Think about a situation where two people are talking, or I'm giving a lecture to you. You are not trying to understand every word I say, are you? Not possible. Similarly, if you think in terms of your native language, whichever it is, you just think about a situation that you are talking to your friend, and your friend is talking about something, and you understand that person, right? Without trying to remember every word they are uttering. That is the trick. How do you understand? You actually pick the chunks of information or the context. That's what you have to do in repeat sentence. Say, for example, your friend say, you know what, I went to the shopping mall, I wanted to buy this shirt, but I didn't get it. I didn't find it. So, of course, the context is that he went somewhere to buy something and he didn't find it. So you don't understand every word. You just pick up the chunk of information. He went somewhere, wanted to buy something, didn't get it. Right? So chunks of information is the key, my friend, to remember the whole sentence. Okay? So always try to think in terms of the context. Do not try to remember every word. It is not possible. Suppose the sentence is, this is a laptop I'm using, but it's not working properly. So you have to probably pick the information about a laptop I'm using, not working properly. So pick the sentence in probably 3 or 2 chunks, not word by word. It's not possible. That is one thing. That is the technique you have to practice with. It takes some time, but if you actually approach the task with this approach, you are going to do very good in that. But take some time for that, 2-3 weeks. So as I was talking about context and picking chunks of information, I'm going to show you this clip between 2 students. One person has said a sentence. The student repeats the sentence immediately, and you will see that the sentence has been picked in terms of context. The second student has not focused on word by word. So let's watch that clip now.
The computer I was using is not working anymore.
The computer I was using is not working anymore.
Now coming to the main part, the trick of getting additional marks. The trick to get additional mark is that you copy the tone of the speaker, the style of the speaker. Not the accent, I repeat. You don't have to, in fact, if you copy the accent, you're not going to get good marks. But you copy the style and tone of the speaker. That gives you additional marks. Because every sentence has a different message. Sometimes the speaker is alarmed, sometimes anxious, sometimes happy. So if you can catch the tone, that includes marks for fluency and also pronunciation, because that also includes stress of words. For example, the speaker is alarmed. I'm really worried about my friend. So you just say, I'm really worried about my friend. Use the tone. And that is how you get additional marks. Let me play a few sentences, and then I will repeat those sentences with the same tone. Also, the same break is important. If they give a break in sentence, you also give a break there. And if they give a stress, you give a stress. Alright, so let's hear a few sentences.
Studies suggest there may be a correlation between educational achievement and family size.
Studies suggest that there may be a correlation between educational achievement and family size.
Tomorrow's lunchtime seminar on nuclear engineering has been postponed.
Tomorrow's lunchtime seminar on nuclear engineering has been postponed.
Students must hand in their assignments by Friday.
Students must hand in their assignments by Friday. So how about that? You got a tip of a lifetime, because even many trainers don't even know this, or probably they don't even bother about finding those things. So copy the tone of the speaker, give pause wherever they've given pauses, and you get full marks. And even if you cannot repeat the whole sentence, maintain the same tone. Even if you're missing a few words in between, maintain the same tone and style of the speaker. You get partial marks, you get additional marks for the tone, and that adds to your pronunciation and fluency. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe this channel, because you're going to get more of this kind of lessons in the future.